Hey y'all, welcome. So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about the video today. So I joined a collaboration. It's called Recreation Inspiration. And what that exactly means is us crafters get together each month, usually around the beginning of the month, and we pick out other crafters, whether it be YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you saw the crafter that inspired you to make something similar to what they have made, but of course, in our own way. So I chose Monarch Mom DIY. She's absolutely amazing, and I will have all her stuff like linked down in my description box, along with the playlist of all the other crafters that are also participating in the recreation inspiration playlist. So we'll have a playlist of our own, and then I will have a list of Monarch Mom DIYs, videos that inspired me. I'm actually watching her playlist right now. I'm still getting lots of inspiration from her because I will have lots of fall on my channel for this month and next month. So you guys will have to stay tuned for that. These are like my favorite months to do, like sunflowers and pumpkins. I really like when it stops getting really hot and it's just like the perfect temperature outside. You know, us girls that um, struggle with the hot and cold, which is myself, this is like a perfect time of the year for me because I'm not freezing to death and I'm not sweating and like dying to death. You ladies know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. But I just wanted to hop on here and say, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy the playlist today, and go ahead and check out Monarch Mom DIYs as well. She, like I said, is amazing. So I hope you guys are going to get lots and lots of inspiration from myself and all the other amazing crafters. But we will get more into the recreation inspiration later in my video. Okay, guys, so we're going to get right into project number 1, and this is going to be a easy one right here. As I go through making this, I will tell you everything here. So that paper pad, I'm just going to go ahead and use this buffalo pattern, and then I did have to heat up this little middle part to get that off. And then I'm just trying to figure out about a size that I'm going to need for this. Of course, I'm going to have to trim it down a little bit because, you know, you got to make up for the border as well. But I just use my paper pad to do so. And like this here, or I'm sorry, my paper cutter, not the paper pad. And of course, you know, we got to see how much more we're going to trim off. And I just use my finger like this just to go around the edges here, just so I know exactly how much more I need to trim off. And then I like where I take my pencil where we made those marks, and that's how much more that needs to be trimmed off. Pretty simple and easy way to get a good precise, you know, cut. And I don't need any glue or anything like that. It just fits right in there. It's nice and snug. So I'm using this apple barrel paint. It is called Harvest Orange, if anybody's wondering. I will tell you right now, I really do not like apple barrel paint, you guys. It is very watery and runny. I don't know if maybe it was a bad batch, but it seemed like all the colors that I've been using throughout my fall videos, even my last fall video that I put out, I use these colors, and they're just extremely runny, almost like water. Let me know if you guys like have any issues with apple barrel, but I really have a bunch of their paints that I just need to get through. So I got the pumpkin from the Dollar Tree, and the Harvest Wishes I actually made in a different video. I will link that down in the description box so you can see how I made that. It was super awesome how I did that. Now here I was trying to make a bow, and then I realized that it's not double-sided, and I just didn't really feel like dealing with it. So I'm going to use this ribbon instead. This ribbon is also from the Dollar Tree. So, and then so is that I don't know what that is, you guys. It's like twine, but it's not. It's like raffia twine to me or something. I don't know. I don't really care for it, but I have a bunch of it and I just want to start using up my stash. You guys know, if you've seen my videos on me redoing my craft room, you would see that. Okay, so let's talk about the fall open challenge recreation inspiration for my video that comes out tomorrow at 5 p.m. We got 6 kids in a glue gun, crafty art shack, and Mama Can Make It DIY. We have the host and then of course the co-host. These are some amazing crafters, and Amanda and Charlene always put on an amazing playlist for us each month. So today I picked Monarch Mom DIY. This is what her channel looks like. Her name is Cindy. She's absolutely amazing, and I love all of her stuff that she creates. So you guys will have to check everything out in my description box, and like I said, all the playlists. So project number 2, this was also by Monarch Mom. So was that first one. And these I just sanded down with my sander. And then I decided to give them a coat of white chalk paint just to, like, I don't know what I was thinking, because I really wanted to paint the sides of these with this. This color is called Barn Red by Apple Barrel. And I just wanted to make sure I had like a base coat first, but I did paint those twice. And I'm actually going to do a second video coming out not too long from now that I will be doing the other sides of these. So you will have to see how I recreate something on the other side. I don't know if it'll be a recreation or if it'll just be something of my own, but I am going to go ahead and do the other side. But today I'm just doing this one side. And I just picked out a few papers that are like in the orangey colors from My Paper Pads. Like I said, if you guys have seen my craft room tour, you will see I have quite a few paper pads in my stash. I have a humongous stash, actually, that I've been collecting for a long time, since I started watching a lot of crafters, like, 4 and 5 years ago. And I actually got that all straightened out and in like perfect order and ready to go. So you'll have to check out that video sometime as well when you get the chance. But I'm just going to go ahead and just trim this out with my X-Acto knife here, like so, all the way around these little pumpkins. Now, these pumpkins were cute as before, but I am not a glitter person, so we're going to get that glitter off and get these nice and fabbed fixed up here. And I'm using some Distressed ink by Tim Holtz here to go around the edges. And you see that other side's white, so we're going to be doing something with the other side on a different video, so stay tuned for that. And then I'm using this. This basically is wire with, like, I don't know, some kind of paper wrapped around it, but I found that for 99 cents at, I can't even remember now. And then I'm just using these picks like this. This was actually a garland, I think, from the Dollar Tree that I'm using here. But where did I get that? I think it was from either a thrift store or like maybe a store in another town around me. I actually cannot remember right now off the top of my head. That's just how my head works. Sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. But then we'll just glue these down like this at the top of each one of these, like so. Look at this. This is super cute. I really love that wreath. It just like really brings out the fall vibes for me. And then I decided to cover up the little bit of glue that you could see right there with some moss. With the dead moss is what I call it. Because it looks so dead. All right, and we're going to do that on all 3 here like this. Now, Monarch Mom did hers a lot different than mine, of course, so you guys will have to check hers out. And in her video, she actually did both sides. And I think hers were actually plain, if I can remember. But I didn't want to leave mine plain. I have these little pieces here that say, like, thankful and grateful. And then, like, a bag full of pumpkins. I can't remember where I got this from, but here I'm just messing around trying to figure out which pumpkins I want to use. And I'm like, the white doesn't really fit. And then I didn't really like the white letters either. And yeah, we're just going to go through the whole entire emotions here. How you can just play around with these. And I actually like the raw wood the best here. And this pumpkin. Look at how cute these are. These are super adorable. And I'm loving like the mixed media feel of the backgrounds of the papers. Plus like that watercolor one, that first one that says thankful. I really like that one. You guys will have to let me know today which one was your favorite inspiration that I have chosen. Which one is going to be your favorite today? And now we just want to make sure these all line up perfectly. And I'm just using my glue stick, you guys, to glue these down onto this paper here. Instead of like hot glue and stuff. I didn't want that hot glue to seep out everywhere, or wood glue, so. And that little paper pumpkin was kind of coming apart here, so I did use a tiny bit of hot glue just to try to keep it down. Because it's like a cardboard paper thing. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you to the host and the co-host today for having me on the playlist. And I also like to thank all my subscribers and my new subscribers for liking and commenting and all that good stuff. So you're very appreciated here. So project number 3, I also got from Monarch Mom DIYs. And I'm using 3 of the huge paint sticks. Now, I can't remember where those came from because they've been in my stash for literally about 5 years. Probably Walmart, maybe Menards. I honestly cannot remember. And then these little, like, paint sticks. I do remember ordering those from Amazon. It come like in a 100 pack. So I'm just using that awesome wood glue, super glue from the Dollar Tree. It works and dries super duper fast. So this is what it looks like. I ended up adding 2 more sticks on the back. So there's like a total of what? 3, 5 altogether. And you guys, I didn't have enough of my Waverly wax to do this whole thing. So I'm just using truffle. I still have like a half a jar left of that from the Waverly wax, or from the Waverly chalk paints. So I decided to just put this on with a baby wipe. Now, Monarch Mom actually used, I believe, antique wax in hers. And then she also used these pumpkins, which she sawed in half, which I'm going to do the same. But on hers, she did not cut this part out, but I am, because like I said, I'm doing mine a lot different than hers. I'm just getting my inspiration from her. So you guys will definitely have to go check out her channel and her video that I have linked down in the description box so you can see how she made hers. But look at these. I thought about leaving these orange, but I was kind of liking the color vibe that I've been going with from my last video and then this video. So I'm using those same Barn Red, Harvest Orange, and I'm also using the Tuscan Teal. And then I'm using the Folk Art chalk paint I started to paint them and I was like, I didn't like that the white was getting all around the sides. So instead I used the baby wipe, just dabbed it on everywhere and rubbed it all in. And that seemed to help a little bit to keep that edge, that dark brown color that this looks like on the sides here. And I just do that all over the hello and the pumpkin. Now the hello and the pumpkin I did pick up from Michael's when they had like a good little sale going on. And I actually found it in the Halloween stuff. Like I couldn't really find anything pumpkin or anything like that. So, but I did end up finding this Hello Pumpkin in the Halloween section, which they haven't really got a lot of fall stuff out yet, just like Halloweenish stuff. And I gave each pumpkin 2 coats of each color. Look how runny that is, you guys. It's just like water. I swear their paints are like water. But these are the 3 colors that I like. And like I said, I have a bunch of the apple barrels on hand. When I first started like painting and stuff, because I like to paint portraits and pictures and all that stuff as well, I did buy a whole bunch of apple barrels just to learn and to play with and all that stuff. And just literally have had them in my stash forever. Okay, now that we're here, like I said, Monarch Mom did not do this part in her video, but you will have to go watch hers. I decided to add little flowers in mine like this. I think these turned out so stinking cute. Now I'm using one of my least favorite things from the Dollar Tree, and it's this foamy stuff. I don't know. I just hate the way it feels. It feels so weird to me. I don't know. I don't really care for it, but I'm going to use it because I have it in my stash, and I think I have a little bit more in my stash, but I'd rather not use it, you guys. I don't know if it's just the texture of it. It feels so funky and weird. And then I just use some hot glue to kind of keep that in there. And then on the outside to actually adhere the pumpkin to the little paint stir stick sign that we created, I'm using a combination of both of those, the hot glue and the 3-in-1 tack. We'll do that on all 3 of these like so. And yeah. Here I tried to get it lined up on that 3rd row there the best I could. And then I'm going to pop in a couple of these sunflowers because, you know, you can't have a DIY without some type of sunflower in it, right? And plus this is Sunflower Tasha DIYs, and this is like sunflower season, my favorite season. So I am so excited to do a little bit here. Now these cute little mini sunflowers, I picked these up from my local, what is it? It's like a consignment store. I like to bring a lot of my things in there as well and find a lot of good deals. They have days where like they have 50% off of certain tags, and I like to go shop on those days. And I actually got that flower arrangement for 50 cents instead of the 99. Now, these I got from Hobby Lobby. The sunflowers I got from the Dollar Tree. And then these little boxwoods I got for 97 cents from Walmart. And I'm pretty sure I've had these in my stash for a minute because I don't think they're 97 cents anymore. So we'll just give this a trim and get each one of these all prettied up here like this. And I do end up adding a couple more things to it, but I don't think I show you. I can't remember if I did or not. Yeah, I did not, but that's okay. It was just one more thing. But here is the final reveal, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. And don't forget to check out the playlist in my description box of all the other wonderful crafters that participated in today's playlist for the recreation inspiration. So you can see other channels that they fell in love with and decided to recreate. Now these leaves right here, I did add to that last video to those 3 pumpkins as well. But I absolutely love these. These turned out so stinking cute. Love it. You guys will have to tell me which one was your favorite. The first one, the second one, or this 3rd one. I did go ahead and add a hanger to the back of this, just like not like a professional hanger. So thanks you guys for watching my video today. I hope you leave here with lots of inspiration and get lots of inspiration from my video plus others that joined the playlist. I am also on Instagram, Sunflower Tasha DIYs, and I have a second one, Sunflower Tasha DIYs Gallery, where I just post my gallery stuff. All right, thanks guys. Bye.